Greetings, all. Welcome to another episode of Sweat Good with Simone. Today's episode will be short and sweet. I will be demonstrating 4 simple stationary glute isolated exercises you can perform anytime, any place. All you'll need is your Sweat Good heavy glute resistance band. If you do not have one, no worries. Head on over to my website, shopswgd.com, to purchase your trio pack. I thank you for your continued support. When I perform any of my mini circuits, I like to burn out as many reps as possible, so feel free to do the same. To begin, I will perform a supine hip abduction. Your hip abductions, very similar to the machine, activates 2 main muscle groups. 1, your full glute, and 2, your TFL. A TFL is a very small muscle in the outside of the hips that works hard to activate hip flexion, hip abduction, internal rotation, and also activates through its attachment to the IT band. To ensure maximum resistance, you want to make sure that the resistance band is placed at the lower part of the quad, okay? Moving on, we are going to perform one of my favorite glute bridge variations, which is called a frog pump. You noticed that I brought the soles of my feet together, which activates my inner quad as well as my full glutes. Pushing up against that resistance band, you want to make sure that you are pushing your knees out. You do not want them caving in. This is going to activate, again, the full glute as well as the inner quad. The clamshells is one of my favorite go-tos. It activates many muscles. Clamshells target the hips, glutes, and pelvis. The gluteus medius is the primary muscle used during the clamshell. It flanks your buttocks and stabilizes your pelvis. Strengthening your gluteus medius will help you balance the effort between your inner and outer thighs. You may also receive a bit of core workout from doing clamshells because the moves require slight engagement from the core muscles to stabilize and stop you from rolling backwards or forwards. Again, make sure that the resistance band is in the proper placement and perform as many reps as possible. This next exercise is called the extended donkey kick. Very simple. You perform a donkey kick, and once you're at the top of the kick, extend the hamstring out, bring it back in, and come back down into a home position. We are Truly isolating the glute here. You're really going to feel the burn in the lower cuff of the extended leg, as well as the external muscles of the stationary leg. Last but not least, we have a kneeling squat, which is excellent for targeting the glutes. When done properly, you can begin to improve hip strength, which will translate into more powerful squats, deadlifts, and a nice round glute. Now, form is very important here. Make sure that your knees, hips, and feet are all in alignment. Sit back on your glutes where your glutes are touching your calves, and you want to drive through the hips with the active glute engagement to bring yourself back to a starting position, which is a kneel squat position. Moving nice and slow on the descendant motion, keep it controlled, and make sure that you are keeping the chest upright and the back flat. Squeeze the glutes on the rise. Ooh, yes. Wasn't this simple and easy? And all you need are your Sweat Good glute resistance bands. Again, if you do not have any, head over to my website, shopswgd.com. I will leave a discount code for 10% to show my love and appreciation to all my new subscribers. If you have not already, subscribe, like, leave a positive comment, and share. Until next time, peace, love, and abundance. Have a beautiful August.